Welcome to this explainer. Okay, let's dive into this because today we are focusing on a deeply emotional and inspiring story about sustainability, the life cycle of the objects we use every single day, and the profound power of second chances. We're looking at The Bicycle That Refused to Rust, a powerful narrative that takes a simple, everyday object and uses it to explore massive themes like recycling, human potential, and generosity.
I want you to think about that for a second. What happens to our favorite things when we simply outgrow them? Think about that one forgotten item in your garage or shoved at the back of a closet right now. We've all been there, right? We have these objects that serve us faithfully, items we create incredible memories with, and then, inevitably, life just moves on. This experience acts as a sort of hero's journey for an everyday object. It really asks us to look closer at the things we discard and reconsider the hidden value they still hold.
Section 1. The Happy Beginning.
Picture a beautiful, bright morning where a cheerful boy is riding his brand new bicycle. In these early days, the bicycle feels completely full of life and purpose, sharing endless sunny adventures across parks, streets, and the open countryside. It isn't just a machine made of metal and rubber, It's a trusted companion. It's absolutely thrilling in the rush of the wind and the shared happiness of a child's morning ride.
But time, as we know, doesn't stand still. Let's move to and see how this builds. In year 1, we have that brand new, cheerful state we just talked about. But look at year 5. The seasons change. Time lapses forward, and the bicycle physically ages. It gathers scratches, its vibrant paint fades, and the tires wear down. Then we hit year 7. The original owner has grown up, his needs have changed, and the once beloved bicycle is replaced by a motorcycle. The transition here is incredibly heavy with nostalgia, marking the end of the bicycle's very first great chapter.
Section 2. Forgotten in the Rust. The bicycle gets left outside, totally exposed to the elements. Imagine the creeping sadness of being left in the freezing rain while thick dust just gathers on the handlebars. Rust slowly but surely spreads over its metal frame. This once-loved companion now watches shiny, brand-new bicycles pass by on the street, while it just sits there, neglected, its own tires flat and completely worn down. It's a powerful metaphor for feeling discarded and forgotten.
Eventually, that neglect turns into total abandonment. The bicycle arrives at a scrapyard, surrounded by broken metal, old appliances, and endless discarded items. It's an environment of sheer hopelessness, where the bicycle utterly believes its life and usefulness are completely over, resigned to just rusting away into nothingness among the rest of the world's forgotten trash.
Section 3. Rescue and Rebirth.
But then, a recycling charity visits that very scrapyard, and they aren't there to throw things away. They are specifically looking for frames that can be repaired. And then it happens. The volunteers notice our old, rusted bicycle among the debris and make the conscious decision to save it. This is the crucial turning point. The bicycle is pulled back from the abyss of discarded items. That heavy feeling of hopelessness is instantly replaced by a rising sense of anticipation and hope.
And this brilliantly illustrates the actual mechanics of rebirth. It's not magic, it's effort, care, and sustainability in action. Step 1. The volunteers meticulously clean the frame and strip away years of accumulated rust. Step 2. They install recycled parts, giving new life to other discarded materials as well. Step 3. A beautiful, fresh coat of paint is applied, completely erasing those faded scratches of the past. And finally, Step 4. Brand new tires are fitted, and the chain is lubricated. The excitement builds as the bicycle is physically transformed back into a vibrant, capable machine.
Section 4. A life-changing diff. The charity connects the newly restored bike with its second owner, and the contrast here is profoundly heartwarming. Think of this village boy's previous reality, facing the exhausting daily struggle of walking several kilometers while carrying heavy, burdensome school books just to get to class. But with this gifted bicycle, suddenly he is riding to school on time. His daily physical burden is lifted, giving him the mental space and energy to study hard and dream of becoming an engineer. When the boy received this gift, his eyes literally filled with tears as he hugged it. So the crucial point is that this story completely redefines what recycling actually means. The bicycle, once feeling entirely hopeless in a junkyard, suddenly realizes that its greatest, most impactful journey has only just begun. Recycling, as shown in this narrative, isn't simply a matter of saving raw materials from a landfill. It acts as a powerful catalyst for human potential. By restoring a piece of metal, the volunteers literally accelerated a young boy's education and future.
Section 5.
The cycle of gratitude.
Fast forward years later, and thanks to his hard work and the gift of time and energy provided by that simple restored bicycle, the boy achieves his lofty dreams. He grows into a highly successful engineer. That single act of kindness, that one decision to repair rather than discard, empowered this young student to completely change his trajectory in life.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the self-sustaining nature of generosity. The engineer doesn't just enjoy his success in isolation. He returns to that exact same original recycling center. But this time, he is the one donating. He provides dozens of repaired bicycles, enabling an entire new generation of children to ride happily through the village. The cycle is complete, but it is multiplied exponentially. One saved bicycle created an engineer, who then saved dozens of bicycles for others.
This beautiful, expanding ripple effect brings us to a deep, resonant truth from the story. Sometimes, all someone or something needs is a second chance. It's such a powerful reminder that value isn't always immediately visible, and with a little bit of care, both people and objects can completely transform the world around them.
Which leaves us with this final thought. What hidden potential is waiting for a second chance in your own garage or closet today? What discarded item is just sitting there, waiting for a little bit of polish, a little bit of repair, so it can go on to change someone else's life? It's an inspiring challenge to view our forgotten items with fresh, empathetic eyes. Thank you for joining me for this explainer, and I highly encourage you to go give something old a brand new beginning.